Hey there guys, I'm back. So by now some of you will know that a couple of months ago I got it into my head to renovate my perfectly ordinary single-story house into my magnificent double-story dream home with limited know-how and practically no budget. So I've been spending hours online doing extensive research to try and understand as much as possible what exactly I was letting myself into. So in season 1, I went from these rudimental drawings to an extensive conversation with an architect.
So you want to kind of iron out all the kinks and stuff before you start putting money into the thing.
Yeah.
Before you start building the brickwork or demolishing parts of your house that you actually realized you wanted to kill. Going in non-emotional, I would say, is the best way to do it. It makes it exciting. You're going to learn along the way. You're going to cry along the way.
And boy oh boy were there tears and then some. But we're going to get to that. And then later on I introduced you guys to engineer Robert. I was kind of secretly hoping that he would talk me out of what was starting to feel like a midlife crisis madness that I was getting myself into. He didn't.
We've also got experience as well, that we can also give you advice on certain things and also just make the whole process a hell of a lot easier for you. And just give you peace of mind. That's what we're here for. We're here to make this as efficient and as easy for you as possible.
So the last time we spoke, Robert suggested that I get started with underpins. In other words, I had to dig up 20 different holes all around my house underneath the foundation and then pour concrete into them to form a block that'll give strength and security to the entire structure. Kind of important considering that I was planning to put an entire new house on top of the existing one. And once I did that, there would be no turning back. So, it was at this point where my nerves of steel started getting the better of me, and I was starting to worry whether I was making the biggest mistake of my life. What if it all went horribly wrong? What if this whole thing came tumbling down on me, and I've wasted all this time, effort, and money? Oh, and did I mention that I know absolutely nothing about renovations, construction, or the building industry? I was literally starting to have nightmares about my family having to camp out on top of a pile of rubble that once was my perfectly good home because of something that I had overlooked, something simple that I simply didn't know. In fact, I was so nervous that I completely forgot to film us digging up the first underpin holes. I'll show you and tell you exactly what happened in the next episode. Until then, be awesome.